Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Go, and we got a message for you. Okay, please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Okay, so Holy Spirit, what do we have for this timeless message? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, so it's giving smooth waters here, coming out of the cold. Okay, you could be coming out of the cold, coming out of some sort of lack, because the Five of Pentacles can represent, feeling out of the cold, or you feel like, you don't have enough financially, or not just financially, somewhere else in your life, or all the above. And it looks like coming out of that if you're not out already. Okay. Now somebody could also be wanting to come out of the cold with you. If you know that this is dealing with people here for you. All right. But either way, it's going to be some smooth sailing waters here. We have the World card in reverse. So there's some unfinished business. Okay. With a betrayal. All right. So for some of you guys, someone wants to come out of the cold with you. Okay. This is someone, again, like I said, you had a previous betrayal with, and they could be feeling like they have unfinished business with you, or they're trying to keep the cycle open, or this is how you're feeling. Fifth energies as you see fit. Tell me more, tell me more. Da, 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 na, na, na. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you could be, so I guess whoever this is to you, somebody at work, somebody in your family, your friend, a lover, you, or whoever, you see them, right? Two of Swords in reverse, blindfolds off. You see who they are, right? With the Seven of Wands in reverse here, you could have been very vulnerable with this energy. And by you seeing who they really are, it's like they are Page of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't have anything to offer, right? So you could have rejected them. So not only did they betray you, they also had nothing to offer, or didn't offer you anything that they had. Because that's the thing too. A person can have a lot to offer and just not offer you anything for whatever the reason. They don't feel like you deserve it, or they just being real frugal. And not saying that you shouldn't be responsible. It's like, I don't know, just more so of like you can afford to, and not just in currency, which you choose not to, but you basically wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. Okay, so some of you guys could have been also dealing with someone here who has double standards. Okay, this is about like learning lessons here. Yeah. So you rejected whoever this energy is, the Empress in reverse. Somebody who didn't, yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. So a secret is coming out if it hasn't came out to you already. There was a third party situation. There was some sort of, and for some of you guys, there was some sort of cheating involved here that caused a lot of unhappiness, right? In some cases, it could have caused a separation, a breakup. Somebody was false. Somebody wasn't who they said that they were. Okay, somebody could have broke a contract, broke a commitment. All right, all the above here. There were a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, so this yikes. A fake, a fraud, a phony. And essentially this tore up a family dynamic, or what could have potentially turned into a family dynamic, or a really good work group, whatever the case may be here. Well, it looks like somebody wants to apologize, or they want to come in and extend an offer to you here, whoever this is. Okay, it's kind of like I miss my family. 444 on the time, as I said that. I miss my friends, or I miss the people that I love to hang around, that I consider family, even if this is somebody that can, so this is your work family, right? Like whatever setting, or this is for you. And that's going to be up to your prerogative, right? We have the Six of Pentacles here. Okay. So they could be talking about a whole lot of game. Like, we going to do this. I'm going to share this with you. We going to da-da-da-da-da-da, right? And this is also representing, because remember what we said in the beginning, you guys are getting out of the cold too. Whoever has pretty much decent karma, because nobody's perfect, right? You're going to be out of the cold. You're going to be able to have some sort of stability. So you can you may just be in this Six of Pentacles energy, having more than enough to be a blessing to others and have more than enough for yourself with a lot left over in the bank, right? It's like, just be mindful of this energy trying to come back because of that, just to use you, okay? So that they don't have to juggle. But it's kind of giving that that's what happened to you when somebody left you to go be with somebody that they thought was a Six of Pentacles. Goodbye. Stop it. We got the Emperor in reverse. Ain't that song? Yeah. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. So somebody has a decision to make, or this is the decision that somebody made here. Okay. Somebody fell for temptation is what happened here. Look at this. Ace of Wands with that seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody fell for temptation with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups right here in reverse, both in reverse. With the Ace of Wands popping out, they made a willing decision here to have a third party situation. This broke up either a family dynamic, what could have been a family dynamic, and not just in a home sense. This could have been building a work family where y'all could have come together. You was meant to come together and change the world, humanity, stuff like that. Whatever the case may be, somebody's not going against their contract, going against, like, and the divine contract at that. It caused all this uproar here. But be mindful, because we got the Ace of Wands right on the Nine of Cups. So they may come talking like, hey, I want to have a new beginning with you. Can we start fresh? There's still a night. They're still kind of doing the same shit, just a different day, but they're going to try to make it sound good. So be mindful of them trying to use their gift of gab to run a good game, sell a dream, right? Be a smooth talker and shit like that, right? A Casanova, a player, you know how they do. Say what they need to in the moment so they can get what they want, and they, dip. And so, Ace of Wands here, sex. Be mindful of somebody just doing this too, just because they want to sleep with you. For those that part applies to, okay? They ain't been doing what they need to do at home, or they sat there and did all this stuff and all what, and they sitting there and they saying what they only apologizing because they want something from you. For most of you here, okay, you sailing on. You sailing on and you doing well. And remember, they in the Two of Pentacles energy that they sat there and left you in for this third party, whatever that looks like for you guys in whatever scenario, okay? They didn't think, because third party don't always have to be cheating per se. It could be, a two-faced person in a friendship dynamic or a family dynamic, whatever the case may be, okay? Yeah. It's like you have positive movement forward, you sailing on, and they was trying to keep the cycle open. Or you are, right? But it's like, with the betrayal though, like, do you not remember what happened? Right? Do you remember the time when you betrayed me? Okay. Did you remember when shit went up in flames? Did you remember? Right? Or do we have selective memory? Do you remember when you tried to keep mugs stuck still and stagnant? Do you remember you didn't care when Mugs was getting kicked out, stuff like that, right? They mistreatment. Mistreatment. Just pure mistreatment for y'all. Okay? And now that you sitting on your throne, you get it, got it good. And you been get it, got it good. It just looked a little different. But since somebody didn't want to wait on God to glow you up because the grass looked greener elsewhere because of what was perceived on the outside only, they got sold the dream that they sold you. I kid you not. However somebody treated you is being done the exact same way, if not worse, right now as we speak. Okay? And not saying that necessarily makes it a good thing. It makes it a good thing in the sense of, hey, go ahead and learn your lesson this time so you can stop repeating this karma. Right? But teach his own. Okay? But also, people need their justice. People need their justice. That's it. That's all. Okay? So, congratulations for your positive movement forward. Okay? So, be mindful of people from your past trying to come. Be mindful of anybody from anywhere. Your present, your past, your future that has horrible karma. Make sure you take things back to God, your team and stuff like that, because some people can look like they're in the same season. Like, oh, you look like you in a season of lack too. What you do? And God may have them in a season of lack because maybe they on a certain mission where God don't want them to be stolen from, or they're at the tail end of their mission and God wants you to help them, or God is using them for certain things, or they have to serve out. It's not even just about them. They serving this out for the bloodline, you know, and God's like, no, you pour into them, right? So, but this ain't that. This ain't that. God has them specifically in this predicament because one, for a lot of y'all, this is how they left y'all. So this is God balancing out the scales. Two, hey, I didn't even notice this. Turn up. Child, listen. Make a decision. And this is the decision that they chose to make out of temptation. Okay, so these are the decisions that you wanted to willingly make. Well, here goes your cake. Right here, your deeper insights are at hand. These your answers. You was asking God for answers today? Lord, why? God, what's going on? Why? This was happening. Okay. All right. But yeah. God's balancing out the scales. It's gotta be fair. It's gotta be fair. It's gotta be right. It's gotta be just. Okay? This ain't the physical justice system. Things get handled correctly when it comes to divine headquarters. Trust. We don't play that. Oh, we have prioritized self-care. Okay, so 24, you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you, okay? So make sure you take this in, guys. I know that maybe it may be a little bit difficult right now, but try your best, okay, to take care of yourself. Some of you guys may feel like the warfare is so bad. It may feel like, well, I'll be trying to, and it's like certain stuff be getting in the way. Well, it looks like due to you moving into smoother waters. Because I'm not going to lie. Guys. Listen. Because maybe this can help somebody not feel like they're alone. I literally will sit up here and like be like, what's going on? Why do I feel? Because I don't. Just because I'm in this position, that does not mean I get to just see and know every next step. Sometimes God don't even reveal what that next step is gonna look like. A lot of this journey was me moving on blind faith. God alone, trusting God alone with very little room to doubt. So even, very little room to doubt. But I've seen and experienced too many things to doubt, right? If I have frustration, it comes from a different place, right? So for a lot of times, it's just like, I'm, tired of going through this, tired of going through pain, right? Like, well, God, how are we supposed to partake in this? You want us to do this, you want us to do that. But then you keep allowing so much warfare. You keep allowing so much of this, so much of that. How do you want this when you keep allowing that? You know? So and for this to come up in the reading, God knows, God hears, and it looks like you guys, if you're not in this season already, okay, again, this could be past, present, future information, you will be, and you will be able to get into a better state of healing, okay? So you'll be able to heal in peace, rather. All right, yeah, look at this, welcome abundance into your life, and we gonna stop it right there. I mean, because that's exactly what this is, getting out the cold, being able to do, okay, if you need to do Pilates, then God gave you the funds to go do Pilates. You need to go and get whatever herbs and stuff for your medicine. You want to take a holistic lifestyle journey. You want to make the necessary changes. You need the machines, the equipments, and the books, the knowledge, and all the rest of that. Then, okay, you got your inheritance to go and invest in your health and stuff, right? All of that. You want to go plant your gardens because you know a ruckus is coming. You get you have everything that you'll need, right? This is like, thank you for putting up with the shit. I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna say shit. Divine that though. Right. So you get to prioritize yourself, going from not being able to, whether you may have wanted to or not, to that's the only thing you're gonna be doing. So thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.